Now, when we solve a system algebraically, it's a little bit more involved. We're going to use substitution because we can't use elimination because we have an x squared and an x. They're not going to cancel out. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to get y by itself in both equations. Notice on this one, it was nice to you as the first equation already has y by itself. The second equation, I want to get y by itself, so I will subtract x from both sides. So then I get y equals 3 minus x. Then what I will do is I will solve this system by substitution. Instead of writing y, I'm going to write what equals y. So instead of writing y, I'm going to write 3 minus x in my first equation. Or my second equation, instead of writing y, I'm going to write x squared minus 2x minus 3. Maybe I want to do it that way. So instead of writing y in the second equation, I'm going to write x squared minus 2x minus 3. So I'm going to say x squared minus 2x minus 3 equals 3 minus x. Now, we're going to solve it algebraically, so we're not going to graph it. We can either use factoring, completing the square, quadratic formula. I like factoring, and I suggest you use factoring because it seems to be the quickest if it works. If it doesn't work, then I will probably go to the quadratic formula because I don't like completing the square. So we're going to add x to both sides. So we're going to get, and might as well subtract 3 from both sides too, because I want to make one side equal to 0. So then I'm going to get x squared. Negative 2x plus x is negative x. Negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6 equals 0. Then I want two numbers that multiply to negative 6 but add to negative 1. That would be negative 3 and positive 2. So x minus 3 times x minus 1 equals 0. Then I'm going to get x equals 3 or x equals 1. Now to find y, I'm going to substitute 3 back in for one of my equations. I'm going to use my equation down here because I think that's easiest to use. So I'm going to say y equals 3 minus 3, y equals 0. So one of my solutions is going to be 3, 0. Second equation, let's replace x with 1. So y equals 3 minus 1, or y equals 2. So my ordered pair is at 1 and 2. We should be able to solve it graphically and algebraically, this system. So try each of those on your assignment.